Trust me. Chris Bay has been here. He's been there. He's been in Canada, Japan, you name it. He's been everywhere. You don't think I'm going to try to pull off every little thing that I can do in that ring to pick up a victory? You got me wrong. I'm going in this to win. I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to make Impact see that maybe they have the wrong guy. You know what I mean? Maybe the guy we should have gotten is the guy that is the victor, which is Gino Rivera. Spoiler alert, I'm going to beat Chris Bay. Simple.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Exclusive from Gino Rivera. He's taking out the Bullet Club's Chris Bay. September 28th. Is that the date of the show here in Prescott?
Date is September 28th, Prescott Pro Wrestling in Arizona. Yes, it is.
Nice. Well, it's going to be at a really nice little spot in Prescott Valley. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Sammy, too bad you can't fly into Arizona, man. Come check out an awesome show.
You know, I've been trying to get actually out there, so maybe I will come in to see this. It sounds like a good match. You know, I know Chris, he's a good guy, but I'm very interested to see what goes down with you guys in the main event. You know, sometimes when two guys get in the ring, it can be a clash of styles. It can be, you know, a kind of a mixed bag, but there's always this electricity whenever two guys wrestle in the main event that have never touched before. So I think that's always an exciting matchup. So, you know, I think it's going to.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I definitely respect Chris Bay as a pro wrestler, as a human. I love what he's doing. I love his hard work. I love his positivity. The man is not only a wrestler, but he is a musician like myself. And guys, right now you don't understand that I need this victory more than he does. If he beats me, he goes on, lives his life, jumps on a plane, does another TV show here, goes to Japan, lives in his nice little house in Vegas, goes about his day. But for me, I've got a lot of eyes watching this match. I've got a lot of people betting on Chris Bay, and I've got to prove those guys wrong. I need to beat Chris Bay. There is no other option for me. If I lose, this knocks me down, not just one peg. This puts me all the way to the back of the line because all I'll hear is you couldn't do it. You couldn't win the big one. You needed this victory. You needed to beat Chris Bay. And I can't afford to do that. I can't afford to go into training and train my students and say, hey, I lost. I can't afford to go on to the next show. I am a champion in 8 different states, 8 different promotions. I'm a 19-time champion. And the last thing I need to do is walk away a loser. I cannot afford to lose to one of the greatest wrestlers going today, Chris Bay. I cannot afford to lose. And I hope he understands that. Business.
Well, I'm pumped for it, man. And Ryan had actually talked about maybe getting Chris on the show before your guys' show. So I don't know, maybe we could have a little face-to-face on camera before the show.
Say less.
A little pre-showdown.
Absolutely. Say less. I'm there.
Well, sounds good to me, man. But let's rewind. Let's rewind the clock a little bit, Gino. You told us about how you got your start. Guy was passing out flyers, you know, whatever, you know. But going back, have you been a fan since a kid? You know, who inspired you? You know, we all, you know, Sammy and I are close to the same age, so we all grew up watching different guys. You know, what guys did you look up to? Who inspired you? You know, who were you trying to, you know, maybe emulate?
Absolutely, guys. Well, I come from an adopted family, and my adopted mom loved wrestling. She loved pro wrestling with all of her heart. Her favorite wrestler was The Undertaker. So growing up in our household, right, an Undertaker family, we were all about Undertaker. I am still an Undertaker fan, and if I could show you the rest of my side, you'd see that. But The Undertaker is the greatest wrestler on earth, bar none. There's nobody better than that man, and I will stand by that.
Have you ever been able to meet him? Have you ever fan?